Hey guys, welcome to day 17 of OSC. I hope you guys are loving OSC. I hope you guys are doing a lot to challenge yourself for the entire month of April, these 30 days rocking it out. I'm exhausted. I'm pretty sure you can see it in my face. I'm exhausted. Why? Because this week I had a great opportunity to work with teenagers. Now, if you know me, you know that teenagers was a fear of mine. I'm going to say was a fear of mine. Because after this week, I've learned that it's something I can do, and it's actually something that I believe I'm good at. I believe I'm good at it. I recently started a new job where I get to work with, I'll say it like that. I get to work with teenagers every single day. At first, I was a little nervous about this because my perspective on my past experiences with teenagers just ain't been the best. I feel like teenagers are hard to work with sometimes. I feel like a lot of times they're like, you got to learn how to understand them. They don't know how to communicate properly. However, they still communicate in other ways that you have to be aware and alert to know that they are communicating. And I believe you have to be a mature adult to be able to do this. And a lot of them are looking for wisdom, pretty much trying to learn. Whenever I say looking for wisdom, I'm talking about looking for good leadership in their life, good role models, good people to look up to. I got to speak to these teenagers this week, and it shocked me. It shocked me because, like I said, I told you guys, I never thought I was good at it. But after I got them speaking, I mean, every single time I spoke to them, 3 or 4 of them came up to me and said, "Hey, I'm really glad you shared that with us. I'm really glad you talked to us. That really encouraged me. That really motivated me to push in life." And it seems like to me, based on what I've seen, is that these teenagers, that these young adults are starting to experience life a lot sooner. It seems like it's getting sooner and sooner. So just keep me in prayer for that. It was a great opportunity, though. I loved it. Whether I would sign up for it again, who knows? But it was a great opportunity. Still learning so much. Still, I'm just grateful for the opportunity, and I hope that I can continue to do it. One thing I've learned recently, I used to say, "Hey, I'm not good with teenagers," or "I'm not good with kids." The other day, I heard one of my mentors say something. He said, he was talking about someone liking seafood. And he said that this person's whole entire life, they said they didn't like seafood. And then one day they went in their settings and started telling themselves that they like seafood. And they started to find a restaurant where they could eat seafood. They went to a seafood buffet and loved it. And that's my goal. That's what I'm doing. I'm going in my mental settings and I'm changing things. So what I'm getting at is all of this week has taught me so much about perspective. Sorry for the wind, guys. All I'm saying is that this week has taught me so much about perspective, teaching me about my perspective on this challenge. And I believe I've overcame it. Number 2, when I started this, I didn't necessarily know how to do it, didn't know what to do. I was kind of just winging it at first. But I actually, one day, on my way to go speak with them or work with them, I prayed. And I asked God, I said, "Hey, grant me favor, give me strength, give me guidance, give me wisdom." And since I prayed that, every single time I pray that, it seems like one of them always lets me know how well I'm doing or how much they appreciate me, or just how I see the gift is what I'm saying. So not only did my perspective change on me working with kids, my perspective changing on my mental settings, but my third perspective that got changed was me with prayer and me just trusting in God that He will help me in everything, that the Holy Spirit will allow me to, that the Holy Spirit will dwell in me and strengthen me throughout my day. This is big. I remember whenever I was first started dating my wife, she taught me she taught me a good amount about prayer, taught me about the Holy Spirit. I always heard the Holy Spirit in church and thought it was like the Holy Goose, like spooky, you know. But she started teaching me that, hey, no, the Holy Spirit you want the Holy Spirit to dwell with you every single day. So create room in your life, create room in your heart, create room in your walk for the Holy Spirit to dwell in you on a daily. So what did this look like? It looked like me praying and just asking for the Holy Spirit to dwell in me on a daily. And it started with me even asking for assistance in crazy areas, simple areas, things that were like, you would be like, that's stupid. I remember one day I had lost a glove and I could not find the glove, and it's my motorcycle glove. I needed this so I could ride my motorcycle, and I had to be somewhere. And I said, Holy Spirit, help me find this glove. And I looked to my left, and boom, it was right in my face. I was missing it the entire time. But I believe that the Holy Spirit blessed me with eyes to see. And I'm grateful for that. Just like the Holy Spirit can bless me with the right wisdom, the right words to share with people, the right vision to speak vision in people's life, to speak dream and speak hope into the people's life. So I encourage you, if you have not, try the Holy Spirit. Just try it. Just pray, hey, Holy Spirit, dwell in me on today. And I bet you something will change, man. I bet you'll see a difference. All right. Well, that's my take for day 17 of OSC. I hope you guys loved it. I hope you guys are loving OSC. I am rocking it out to the end. I know this is a rough video, but I wanted to make sure I had a video for y'all because today was a little rough. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, as you can see in my eyes. And I just had to make sure I knocked out my 17th day, my 30 days. I'm knocking all this out. The OSC, we in here, baby. Let's go. See y'all on day 18.